Hello, welcome to day 2. We're going to learn about proportional charts. So I'm going to see if you can look at a chart of information and see if it is proportional or not. Let's go and get started. So I have a chart, and it's an X and Y chart. And so I want to know if this is proportional. One way to test if it's proportional is to see if it directly varies. So we call this direct variation. Okay? So I'm going to check to see if it has direct variation. And what I mean is I'm going to see, okay, well, if I take negative 6 and I divide it by 2, what do I get? Negative 6 divided by 2 equals negative 3. So that means I can multiply this by negative 3, and I'll get negative 6. Negative 12 divided by 4 is negative 3, so that means I can multiply this by negative 3. Negative 15 divided by 5 is negative 3, so I can multiply by negative 3 and get that. And negative 27 divided by 9 is equal to negative 3, so I can multiply by negative 3. That's pretty awesome, because if they all have the same multiplier or the same factor, we know this does have direct variation, meaning it is also proportional. So what I want you to do is I want you to pause and see if you can define proportional. Okay. So and just to take it a step further, what we could say is anytime you give me an x, I can multiply it by a negative 3 and I'll get the y. And if you want to write it fancy, you can say y is equal to negative 3x. Okay? So we got a chart. We got direct variation. So everything is directly variant. And then we got y is equal to negative 3x if you wanted to make the formula. All right, let's try this one. All right, let's check to see if it is proportional. Well, 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. 13 divided by 4 is 3.25. So what that means is I can multiply this by 3.5. I can multiply this by 3.25. 16 divided by 5 is 3.2. And 28 divided by 9 is 3.1 repeten. We already know that these do not have the same factor, which means that they do not have direct variation. So there is no direct variation, which means non-proportional. Okay? I know this is not proportional because 7 divided by 2 does not equal 13 divided by 4. Okay? 7 divided by 2 is not equal to 13 divided by 4. If I wanted to make a formula, I wouldn't be able to because the number always changes. Okay? Alright, so let's test it out. Are these proportional or non-proportional? This is sample A, and I'll call this sample B. Try on your own. Sample A, if I take 13 and I divide it by 5, 13 divided by 5 is 2.6. So this is being multiplied by 2.6. 23.4 divided by 9 is 2.6 as well. Times, let's see, 28.6 divided by 11 is 2.6. And 31.2 divided by 12 is 2.6. because this has direct variation, I know this is proportional. I know it's proportional because 13 divided by 5 equals 23.4 divided by 9. Okay, so I have my answer and my reason. All right, try letter B. Is this proportional or non-proportional? Okay, let's see. Well, 6 divided by 2 is 3, so times 3. How about 12 divided by 5? 12 divided by 5 is 2.4. So I'm going to stop and say this is not proportional, and the reason why it's not proportional, because 6 divided by 2 does not equal 12 divided by 5. I have my answer and I have my reason. Okay. You try 4 all by yourself. 1, 2, 3. Question number 2. 1, 2, 3. Question number 3. 1, 2, 3. And question number 4. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget about the potluck. Bring me some tasty, tasty food. Have a good night.